Hey guys, What If here, and welcome back to NASCAR Rivals Career Mode for race number 9, or part 9. So, Bristol Dirt, first time we're tackling it in this in this career mode, and just really in general, I really don't have a whole lot of experience with this track, so we'll see how it all plays out. Our settings, same as usual, nothing's really going to be too different with that. I'm just making sure all this is set to how it should be. I don't trust this game to switch things up on me. So yeah, that's all good. Work plan, we got all that situated, but we're going to have that mismatch penalty because we're not going into it with a short track chassis. And that's unfortunate. Still trying to bank up money to get another chassis, or another car, so that's 1.6 million, so that's going to be quite a long ways till we get to that point. With that said, we'll jump into everything else, and I don't know, just try to do something. See what happens. While we're in the loading screen, always a big shout out to my Tier 2 Patreon people, as well as my YouTube members who are supporting the channel. Again, always appreciate what you guys do every single month. It's always really appreciated. It's badass, and it's wholesome, so I appreciate it. We got our gold time by a lot. It was like 2 seconds just about. From what I felt with the car, it literally felt like just single player, like, handling. Like, there didn't feel like there was any difference in that whatsoever, which could explain why Atlanta felt so bizarre, because it felt like it was just like a single player car. Like, it didn't feel like, you know, it didn't have all the upgrades. Like, it feels like it's 100%. Maybe that's what I'm feeling. So it's not that the difficulty's nerfed, but I guess it technically would be. But yeah, so I feel like this is going to be pretty straightforward. It does drive differently from regular Bristol. I have to really be careful on the throttle because it's hard to predict when it's gonna kind of snap, but just being off throttle just a little bit. Thankfully, having this controller does help. It's a 17.6. That's just a pole. Okay. Are we gonna have to do bonus race time for this part? If we're just gonna, why is Timmy Hill second? Okay. I didn't know Timmy Hill was just a dirt racing extraordinaire. But that was by 7/10 of a second from everyone. Damn. Okay. Why does my crew look like they're gleaming in light? That just lighting. I don't know. Well, here we go. I don't know what to really expect. I don't even think fuel's gonna be a factor because it's like, what do we have, like 281 laps in fuel, so we don't really got to worry about that. And we just pulled away from everyone on the start, so damn. I guess we're just gonna be really OP here today. Oh god. Yeah, that's one of the weird things. It just does that. I wish I had an explanation why it does that and everything, but I just don't. We retook the lead, we got it back. I don't know what I was trying to say. Words are hard. Still maintaining the lead. Not a whole lot's really happened. It's just really tricky to drive the car out of the corner because it wants to slide, which I suppose it makes sense, but none of the AI are even remotely close to sliding. So it's kind of hard to figure out what lane to use, and I don't know why I got sideways there of all corners. It seems like maybe using the higher lane works. So that's what I'm going to try to do from here on out, or at least continue to do it. Also, there's invisible walls here. It looked like they didn't code the safer barriers, so yeah, you just hit nothing. So that's annoying. So that's going to be another challenge, because we don't know how close to get to the outside wall or how close to run up high. So I'm sure that's something like just all real life drivers deal with all the time, so I'm sure, you know, it's realistic. But yeah, we're doing alright, holding our own. We don't really got a pit, so it's just gonna be a straight up just race, and we're about to almost lap people.
Clear behind him here.
I can't even be mad about that. Timmy Hill just straight up just drove right around me. don't know why. I don't know why Timmy Hill is just so fast, but he is today apparently, and he's gonna be hitting lap traffic here pretty soon. So surely that's gonna mess him up. So we just gotta wait. There we go. Lap traffic causing problems. We're just gonna stay up on the high side and just, make up some, pass some lap people, slower cars. Hezemans, I'm not in the mood. Oh my god, he just made it through. Timmy Hill is having the race of his career. I mean, he just made it 3 wide on mean lap car hers. So that was adorable. But we should be smarter than him to just kind of hold on. That was close. There is some damage to the car now. It's just so. I just want to go off the corner and I can't. And Timmy Hill is so competitive. Oh my god, this is a photo finish here for the stage win. Oh, yeah! That was more epic than it had any right to be. Wow. We did get damage from it. I don't think anyone's pitting, so we don't really got to worry about that, but wow. Alright, well, rack them up, do it again. We should get a nice launch on the start and be pretty good for the rest of stage 2, at least for a while. Yeah, I don't know what I can really do to get better. I mean, just the track's just kind of weird like that. But yeah, got another really good launch off the start. And probably in about 10 laps from now, Timmy Hill's going to find a way around me like he did in stage 1. I understand that this track in the game is jank, but I'm losing fuel considerably. In just 2 corners, I lost 2 laps of fuel. Like, how does that happen? Also, hello, Timmy Hill. Hello, broken physics. Hello, Weeble Wobble. Yeah, I don't know. How did I lose 7 laps of fuel in 1 lap? I don't understand. I might have to pit if we're going to be losing that much in a lap. God damn. Oh my god. Oh my god. Car, enough. Fine. We'll just wreck. I don't understand why it does this. It makes it racing here so much harder than it has any right to be. And it's just more infuriating that the AI just are fine. They're just... It's like they're on pavement. But like usual, we'll get a launch off the start, so that's nothing really new. But yeah, I don't know. Just... If Timmy Hill wins this race, I'm going to be very, very perplexed. Which might happen, to be honest.
Clear low.
Oh, Harvick, damn. I don't know, the outside seems to work, but I don't know if that's just me getting better at the track, or what exactly. But I don't know. I mean, at least we'll finish the stage in stage point territory, so that's nice. This is like the race of the underdogs, because we're technically an undercard, under approved, under supported driver. And then we win that in stage 1, and then stage 2, Timmy Hill's gonna take it up. So interesting how that's an interesting storyline. Yeah, we're about to get back up to 2nd, or at least pretty close to it. We just have such a limp run off the corner because we have to let up the throttle so much. But going in the corner and in the center is pretty alright. And there's the invisible wall I was talking about. See how it just kind of, yeah. I don't know how you forget to code in the safer barriers. I don't know why I got sideways again, and the physics fucked me over again. And there goes our stage. Fuck. God damn. Everybody's pitting, which is nice, but we're going to be in last because our car is such random trash, and me and Timmy Hill apparently have horrible pit crews because we lost all those. I mean, I expected to lose spots, but not Timmy Hill. Shockingly, we're not last after all this, but we're going to gain I was going to say a stupid amount of spots, but definitely a good chunk of spots. I don't know if I don't know if some people stayed out and some didn't. Because I think Ross Chastain was in the back at one point, so I don't know if he's about to go a lap. I don't know. This is the most I've raced at this track ever.
Get up, clear high.
God
Car
damn.
high now.
Okay, that could have been really bad. Jeez, the checkups. I need to get back to the outside because that's
Get up.
way more just tolerable. Yeah, I mean, we have a lot of laps left to go here. Well, 22. We'll be hitting lap traffic eventually, so that's going to probably help me out a lot as well. That is 4 wide.
Still there.
Car, please don't get sideways. Thank you. I think I used Bowman to, like,
All right, clear all
the
around.
fucking invisible wall.
Got you hot here.
I think I used Bowman to, like, help me turn. Also, Jesus Christ, Cody Ware. Why are you going 86 miles an hour? What are you doing? Move!
Outside, all by himself.
Like, what is going on? Enough! Okay, well, that's...
Car in front of you. He's slowing down.
This is some... What has happened? Okay, that could explain why things are just going fucking wild, because... How do I get the worst end of all of that? That's so fucking stupid! Yeah, because people are running themselves out of fuel because they stayed out at the end of stage 2, so that's what's going on. It's a shame. Yeah, just big old Jank City brokenness. Just like that, we're back in the top 10. And I don't know who I'm racing for, who's a lap down, who's like on a different pit sequence. I don't know. We're up to 7th. There's some lead lap cars. Suarez is for position. I know Cody Ware isn't because he was the one just stopped, probably because he ran himself out of fuel. But we're 6th. Hamlin's far up there. Well, I mean, we're still going to get out of this in pretty decent shape, all things considered. But at the same time, we might lose a race win because of all this, so... Hopefully it doesn't happen. Hopefully lap traffic just screws up Hamlin or something, but... I don't know if that's going to be the case. It seemed like we were just barely faster than them, so even if... I don't know. We're about to get 4th. Lap car J.G. Yaley's going to mess things up. I almost messed everything up for myself, but... Yeah, I don't know. There we go, P4. More people pitting, I think, or Briscoe ran himself out of fuel. Hamlin ran himself out of fuel, I think. Man, it was almost like a normal race. And then it just all fell apart. It's almost like this game isn't really polished at all. Wow, who would have thought? There are so many people pitting. I think Timmy Hill is going to cycle out in 2nd after all this, because he did pit with me. Me and Timmy Hill just had the brain strats of the day. I guess it didn't even really matter where I was going to start in stage 3, because everyone was going to pit. I really thought it was going to be bad for us, but I learned. I learned a lot today about this track and how it functions. And I mean, we're about to lap the... Why are they all... I don't know why they're pitting. Like, everyone's pitting again, including people that pitted at the end of stage 2, so that makes less sense. I don't understand how any of this is working out. But yeah, we just lapped the whole field. It doesn't really feel good. We have a race win. Don't fucking throw it away. And I think Timmy Hill... No. Okay, I don't know. I got nothing. Such a shame. This race was close to being normal with, like, just the AI pit strategy. Like, they had, like, 300 laps of fuel. Like, they could have... Like, they didn't have to pit, but everything's just messed up from the fuel. The difficulty... It's gross. I mean, it's cool to get a win, but it doesn't really feel all that earned when I'm just winning because the game's being stupid. Like, World of Outlaws Dirt Racing, I've done like 3 seasons of that in the Street Stocks, and I haven't won yet, and it feels like when I win in that series one day, it's gonna be such a great feeling because I've built up to that moment for multiple races and seasons, and then in this game you just get in like 5 races or less. You know, Atlanta's easy to win at, so it's just... I don't know. I got nothing really. Everyone's a lap down. We just gotta make it around the circuit one more time. And that's gonna be Bristol Dirt. I don't really even know what to even say. Like... Free win. Extra cash. Yay! That's our 2nd career win. And that's our amazing speed rating. Wow. Finishing results, I guess. Timmy Hill still managed to get 10th. Heard them then get 7th. And Eric Jones, top 5. Harrison Burton, 4th. Yeah, interesting race. I don't even know what to... I don't understand. I don't understand any of it. Beachy McLeod got 16th, okay. I mean, it's going to be a good money day. That's going to be 350,000 maybe? 300,000. Wow, I'm getting my numbers mixed up. 25,000 to merge. Not bad. 11th, we jumped up to 11th now. Jeez. Kyle Larson still second, Chase Elliott first still. Yeah. Do we have the most wins in this season? No, we're tied for Chase. We actually officially have more playoff points than Chase Elliott now. Oh my god. Well, there's our driver in Victory Lane. I don't know why we're wearing white t-shirts at a dirt track. It just doesn't seem like a smart idea. But whatever. We got our dub. Our Bristol trophy. And... yeah, fastest lap. Did we lead the most laps? Yes, we did. 31 of the 62. So, pretty much half the race. And on the move is Harrison Burton. Tough break. Who could it possibly be? That's pretty fitting for Truex's 2022 season. That puts up to 951,000. We have 371,000 fans somehow. Harsh driving, no savings. Okay, fair enough. We do get our incentives. That's an extra 49,000. I don't know if that'll be factored in this race. No, 2 more races from now. Okay. So yeah, now we got Talladega to worry about. I mean. Daytona seemed to go okay, so maybe this will go okay as well. I don't know. I mean, we are going to be going into it with a mismatch penalty like before, so it's not going to be any real difference. I don't know. Either way, I went to the wrong menu. There we go. Yeah, so probably about 600,000 away to getting that other track chassis, and then once we get that, then we can at least get another person available to work on the car. If we could just get 2 teams of 3. Then we could have different people working on different things and go from there. So that'll be kind of nice. But for now, I guess we'll wrap up today's episode. And we officially got 2 friends. Hey. That's our stats. Okay, that's not. How do I look at... I want to look at my friends. Oh, it's A. Doesn't say anything about that in the thing. Okay. So this is our... Okay, we got Shrek's upset with me. That's kind of disappointing. Herman is our second most upset driver. And who's our 2 official friends? Stenhouse and McDowell. Huh. Biffle's up there. Why isn't Kurt? I don't know. I'm surprised Michael McDowell is still that hardcore of a friend of me after he tried hitting on my girl. Kurt's up there. Okay, he's in the first column. But yeah, I don't know. I don't really know what else to really say. That was just a bizarre race. That was very easy, and if we had a faster car, yeah, we might destroy them even harder next season. I don't know. We're just going to wrap things up before my brain explodes. I'm trying to understand this. Big shout out to my tier 3 Patreon supporters: the Dan Reynolds, Kamikazegames, Dave Fire, Champ 15, NASCAR, Billy Care, Golf Game 100, Mexican Link 196, Mark Harman, Akbar Fan 5556 for the donations and support. Again, I really appreciate what you guys do for your channel, being the legendary people that you are, and it's awesome. So, thank you as always, and I really appreciate it. Keep on being wonderful. I'll see you all at Talladega. Again, don't know how that's going to go. Daytona went weirdly well because it went green all the way in stage 3, and it was really bizarre. We got a top 10 from it, I believe. I can't look at the calendar because that's messed up. Yeah, we got 8th. So also, it's really weird that Daytona only pays $309,000, and it pays out more than Vegas and Auto Club. And Atlanta? Like, isn't Daytona one of the most, like, biggest paying races of the season? Why is it barely better than Auto Club? Or worse? Like, even Dover. Dover is more than Daytona. What? Like, Coke 6... I don't understand. How is Sonoma higher... None of this makes any sense. None. It's weird how some of these races are like $100,000. So, like, the devs know that, like, the AIs were going to be, like, really bad. So they're like, okay, we can't fix the AI, so we're just going to make the payouts, like, terrible. So you don't really get, like, as much as you normally would. I don't know. It's interesting to think about. But for now, that'll do it for me. I'll see you all next episode. See you all later. And as always, have a good day, everyone.